Okay, we're here at Kima, George, 203 Arbor Creek Trail in Dallas, Georgia. I'm just going to do this with one tool only, the roof snake. We have a wind damage tab right here. All the shingles are glued down, and I'm going to do the same assessment, only with the roof snake. So here's our damage tab. Looks like this is where a new shingle meets. And this looks like this is where two shingles split. Okay, looks like it's not losing any granule while we chalk this up. We'll label this one 1A, 1B, 1C. We're going to be focused on these shingles anyways today. So we'll just go ahead and label these 4 and 3, 6 and 5. So we're going to be focusing on 6 and 5 and 7. All right. Now, I do believe there's a lot better tools than the roof snake, but I'd say a flat bar is the way to go in removing shingles, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so the flat bar is having difficulty. I don't want to damage the shingle, so I'm going to pause. Let's see if the roof snake can do better. Wow, okay, got one tab unsealed. Okay. Looks like they cut a shingle in the field. My job as a contractor is to realize there's supposed to be no field cuts. So I cannot put a shingle here in the stead thereof. I would be breaking installation instructions. So now I got to get a piece of underlayment and apply it and put it underneath here. And just removing this, we got edge wear, granules are coming off on the edge and cracking on the edge of the shingle. I'm not going to lift this up too high, but you can see, like, look at this right here. So that was with, you saw how careful I was being. However, these shingles are glued down pretty tough, and I think just with removing them, we have damage from just literally right here. This is creased now, just from removing, just from lifting the shingle. So I think that's what we're going to focus on today, is instead of trying to do an impossible job like repairing this roof, we're just going to focus on, you watched the video here where we just messed with 3 different shingles, 6, 5, and 7 labeled in the pictures I took, have all been manipulated, and they're all losing granules now. So we're just going to document this really well. This will be our save point, so whenever we want to come back to the roof and observe the condition of the roof after some wind and some rain, we're going to see that these 3 shingle tabs are damaged, and we only used the roof snake. That's all we used. We didn't use anything. I'm going to obviously record myself putting down a tarp, and it's going to be a very small tarp, but that's it. You saw me try to use flat bar, and then I used the roof snake, and got all that gunk all over it now from the shingles being sealed so well still. And now we have these creases on top of these shingles here, where I'll be real, they're not broken. They're not broken that extreme. Mark that in your notes, but the creasing has begun. And to actually put something back, and even using a roof snake, I'll measure that today. I'll pretend my tarp is a nail line, and I'll show you guys that even following the nail line, putting something back right here, and to have to bang on this and have it be lifted like this and put my fastener down, it's going to create even more of an issue where these tabs most likely will break. And that's the whole point of the last video showing you, is I do repairs all day long. This is not a hammer from somebody that doesn't just do this every single day. Certified, licensed, bonded. I definitely have done a lot of repairs. Let's stop the video and we'll resume. I can do the rest.